We got drama because it says that God did what God said he was going to do. It says that God gave Sarah a son. He allowed Sarah to conceive, and she bare a son. And when she bare the son, watch what happens. The scene sets up with everybody, watch this, having a problem. Because when we see Sarah conceive and she has a son, watch the dynamic. It says when she has a son, it goes down 3 verses. It says in verse 3, Abraham, who was a proud daddy, Abraham, who was a proud daddy at his old age, Abraham, watch this, named his son. Isn't that good? He was there. He was there. It says, and Abraham named his son Isaac. Verse 4, and Abraham circumcised his son. That's my boy. I'm going to make sure he gets what he needs. That's my son. And Abraham circumcised Isaac. Watch this, verse 5. And Abraham was 100 years old when he had a son. He just wants you to know that I might be old, but I still got it. You understand how Abraham was feeling at the time. Because I thought, you thought I lost my mojo, but I got everything still intact. So here it is. So here Sarah is just as happy as Abraham. Sarah says, God has made me laugh. Ha ha ha. She says, God has made me laugh, and she's laughing, and she's saying, matter of fact, now everybody can laugh with me. Everybody laugh with me? Ha 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 ha. That was all right. That was a little scary. But we'll take it. Abraham says, I got my son. Sarah is laughing. Everybody laugh? And so Abraham says, everyone will laugh with me. Matter of fact, she's laughing so hard. She said, Abraham, who would have thought with your old self that I would be in this position, watch this, where I'm still able to breastfeed? Sarah is laughing. She's laughing. But then the first person that has a problem is Sarah. Because Sarah just happens to look up. And here is little Ishmael, who's laughing at Sarah. So here it is. So suddenly Sarah's laughter turns to anger. Sarah says to Abraham, can you believe this? No, he did not. Abraham, hear this, that bondwoman and her son gotta go. They gotta go. You gotta put them out right now. See, and the reason there's a problem here is because as long as Sarah didn't have nobody, everything in the house was cool. But now that Sarah got hers, now it ain't enough room for both of us. Y'all getting too quiet in the house. See, be careful, people of God. When people can be with you as long as you got yours, but as soon as they get theirs, it's a problem. Can I talk to the Sarahs in the house? Is there any Sarahs in the house? I need to do a Sarah check because, see, Sarah is the type of person that they'll be with you and all that good stuff, but then all of a sudden when they get blessed, all of a sudden they start getting stuck up. is the type of person that you can't depend on. Because as long as I was bumming a ride with you, I was cool with you. But when I got my own car, I started acting funny. I guess it ain't no Sarah's in the house. Maybe preacher, you can move on to the next point. But be careful how you treat people when God blesses you. Tell your neighbor, just be careful how you treat me. Because you might know a Sarah, maybe it's not none of you, you might know a Sarah who gets to the place where this house ain't big enough for the both of us. See, the problem I have with Sarah is because how can you loan out your man, then put a lien on him and try to make him leave her? All right, here we go again. I said loan, lien, leave. How you gonna loan him out? Then put a lien on him in, and then make him leave her without. I told you I don't know who the Sarahs are in the house. But the problem didn't arise until you got yours. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You didn't have a problem with each other till they got theirs. Everybody was cool till they got theirs. Everybody was all right till they got theirs. So now, you can't stay here anymore. See, you got to be real careful how you treat people going up. Because you might have to need them same people on your way down. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Be careful about the bridges that you burn. Because one of these days, it might not be today, but one day, you might have to cross that river again. And since you can't swim, talking to the Sarahs in the house, she says, Abraham, they got to go. So Sarah has a problem. But then Abraham has a problem too. Because it says when Sarah tells Abraham to put them out, it says that it grieved Abraham. Because it was his son she was talking about. So here's what happened. So God says, Abraham, don't be mad. You knew how Sarah was when you met her. Y'all missed that one. Don't act brand new when she go crazy. Don't act like you didn't get the public service announcement she tried to put out before. Y'all remember a few chapters ago, she did it once, she'll do it again. God says, don't fight against Sarah. Watch this. Go on and do what she said. So it says that Abraham, as hurt as he was, says he gave her some bread and a bottle of Absolute. Gave her some bread and a bottle of water. Gave her some bread and some water. Put it on her shoulders and said, holla at your boy, but take him with you.